All right, this is no joke. My employer offered me extra free money the other day. You're absolutely right, I took it. Okay, so if you're new here, in addition to sneaker unboxings, how to style different sneakers and clothing items, especially streetwear, that I pick up, I like to dive, just at least at the surface level, into basic money management, whether it's budgeting, why a budget is important, creating one, saving for retirement, sinking funds, just again, the things that are surface level, but they also never teach us in any curriculum in school, whether you're in high school or in college. And I can attest to that because I was a finance major and they still didn't care about teaching us really anything on the subject matter. So yeah, true story, no cap. My employer said, hey, we'd like to give you more free money. Who would ever turn that down? But a lot of people turn that down because think about this, when you are in your first real job, okay? I mean like real big boy, big girl job as we like to think of it, taking care of yourself, you get a real starting salary or a real living wage, and you meet with HR and it's such an extensive process and you go through all this training and they throw all these packets at you. A lot of times people just ignore the retirement conversation that occurs and you think, oh, whatever, I'll worry about it later. But I would liken it very much to a tweet from another woman in the sneaker community, you know, and she just thought to herself, like, if I knew how expensive sneakers would be, I would have started saving like long time ago, like pretty much when I was a kid. So keep that in mind. If you knew just how much you really needed to have in the bank or in your retirement fund, when you're ready to retire, would you have started sooner? Would you have taken a company up on the match they offered day one? Most of us don't do that, but that's exactly what you should do. So if you walk into an employer, first off, ask if there's a company match for retirement. If there is, find out the amount. Whatever that is, day one, start contributing that amount. Whatever kicks in that match, start contributing that. Because think about this, really, if you knew how expensive sneakers were, why would you not start saving ahead of time? We do that now. We think we're gonna catch an L. We start saving now for that possible L in the future because we might have to pay resale. Just take the free money.
Yeah, I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish in one. Yeah, yeah.
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl TJ back. Another video talks with TJ, aka Two Swoosh T Yeezy. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. And hopefully you got some value out of that very first part. So if you did, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I truly appreciate it. Be sure to stick around for more content similar to this. I know it's like off the beaten path and it's not the true blueprint of sneaker YouTube content, but I enjoy it. And hey, we all got to be a little weird somehow. But yeah, my employer, they're rolling out a different plan just in terms of retirement. And one of the choices you had the option to make is, hey, they will up the match of what they're already putting in if you put in a certain percent. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, listen, I'm young, you're going to offer me additional money. Oh, mind you, compound interest plays a part too, because once they contribute and then I contribute and then compound interest does its magical thing, that's so much more money for me. Now, it came down to also having a choice between like what you had already put in. They would only match up to a limited amount, like a much lower amount, but you would still be within a pension program. And I just, no, like, and that you have to make a decision that works for you and that is, you know, is valid for your life where you are. Me being 31, I probably would not have made the same choice as somebody that is 55 or 60, like very, very close to retirement. I'm nowhere near close, okay? And I'll probably still be that person doing whatever I want to do at 67 because I actually enjoy what it is that I do, and I'm sure I'll probably move to a different role in some capacity because that's just what happens where I work. Like, people move around a lot and try different roles and they learn new skill sets. So for myself, you're going to, if I put in 6, you'll give 8. Oh, that's a no-brainer. Yes, go ahead, sign me up for that. Matt, put in your 8, I'll put in my 6. This is kind of like the I give you a fry, you give me a fry. You know, take a fry, but then you take 2 fries. Yeah, that's kind of what this is. So I'm all for it. I made that choice. Listen, check mark, please. Just check the box. Just go ahead. Give me that extra money. It's like, I really do. Like, it's at this point, if you knew, and I saw a meme the other day, like, if you knew what a Jordan 1 would go for today on the secondary market, like, what would you do back in, you know, the 1990s or early 2000s when they were retroing? Like, what would you do? Buy up a whole lot and just sit back and wait and just wait. And your time would come when you look like a genius. But really, compound interest is an amazing thing in the market, and you can't account for that lost time. I'm no different than anybody else, so I really want you guys to just keep that in mind. There, you know, when I was younger, I didn't take the match that I should have. There are a lot of different things that I didn't do, which is why I come on my channel and say, hey, maybe think of X, because I absolutely didn't, and it may put you in a better position down the line. So, moral of the story, if your employer offers you free money, take it. Very few things in life are free. And when I did the math, because they give you a chart where you can check, like, hey, if you take option A, option B, how does that play out? And I'm sitting pretty comfortable just based on that alone. That doesn't factor in me putting more than just the amount that they'll match up to. That doesn't factor in my own Roth IRA. That doesn't factor in Social Security. That doesn't factor in any other investments that I can have down the line when I'm ready to retire. So take care of future you, because for most of us, these sneakers ain't paying the bills. So I forget to put this in to like a lot of videos as we're leaving. I do have a free budgeting ebook you guys can just email me for. All that information is in the description box of every single video, so be sure to check that out. Shoot me an email, hey, I would like a budgeting ebook. I will get it out to you. Hopefully I do my best within 24 hours. So thanks so much for tuning in. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace out.